Hey everyone, so right now I have no makeup on because I'm about to film a eyebrow tutorial for you guys. As you can see, I have one eyebrow done and as one eyebrow not done. And if you can't tell, well, then that's awesome because the whole look that I'm going for is kind of like natural definition, kind of, you know, nothing too dramatic, just kind of simple. And yes, I'm about to film another tutorial for you guys, which is why I have no makeup on. I like to kind of kill two birds with one stone, and so I'm filming the eyebrow tutorial, then I'm going to do like, I think, maybe a foundation routine, I'm not too sure. But yeah, so this is my eyebrow. If you want to see how I get my eyebrow, then just keep on watching. Bye. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I like to prime my eye area. Because I do my eyebrows before I do the rest of my eyeshadow, I always prime my eyelid all the way up to the brow as well, just because I will be using a powder, and I find that if you use a eye primer, it's going to do the same thing that it does on your eyelid. It's just going to help keep that powder in place and just make it look a lot more kind of like, it's just going to last a lot better. So I like to take MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, which looks like this, and what I do is I grab that and just apply this all over the lid and up to the brow. And I know that that looks really weird, but I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. So what I've done there is I've gone ahead and I've just primed the entire eye up to the eyebrow. So as soon as my eyebrow is finished, I'll be ready to go straight into doing my eyeshadow. So the first thing that I do is I take my Sleek Brow Kit, and this is in the shade Dark. And I take an angled brush, and I just use this random brush from Australis, which is an Australian makeup brand. It's just an angled brush, and it's just my favourite. I just find that out of all the angled brushes I have, this is the best for using this cream product. And I take the cream colour from the Sleek Eyebrow Kit. As you can see, I've been using it a lot. And although I have had my hair lightened and all of that, this still works really well because I've kind of changed up my routine to make it look a lot better compared to with my hair colour. So what I do is I just grab my angled brush and I just kind of dip it in there. And it doesn't matter how much you get on there because you can control how much you're putting on anyway. So I'm just going to go in with my angled brush and outline and define the bottom of my brow. That's all I do there. Because then what I'm going to do is take just this e.l.f. angled brush, and I'm going to take the powder from the Sleek Brow Kit and dip that in there and tap that off really well. And I'm just going to start feathering up this colour to blend in with that bottom part, and it's going to look a lot more kind of as natural as you can get it, if you know what I mean. I'm using like the tiniest strokes to do this because the powder is actually very pigmented. And we're leaving the inner part of the brow we're leaving the inner part of the brow alone at the moment. Okay, so that's all I do there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Definer Brow, and this is in the colour Dark Blonde. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this on the inner part of my brow. So I'm going to take it and I'm just going to go in here and just do really light strokes. To connect that darker part. And then I'm going to take really light strokes and just really lightly kind of feather it up into the other darker colour, just to kind of fill that gap in, but really lightly so it doesn't look fake. And I've barely used any product, and that is all I want. Like, that is the look that I'm going for. I don't want it to look drawn on or anything like that. I just want it to be really kind of simple and just look a lot more defined. Now I've actually got a couple of stray hairs just there. You can see that. So that's not actually powder, that's just stray hairs. So then I'm going to take my Ardell Brow Sculpting Gel, which is the clear one, and I'm just going to set my brows. And this brow isn't actually done yet, just ignore it. So I always go upwards, then bring it back down. And if you think that they need just any touching up, then just do so. I'm just going to touch up this, the ends of my brows. That looks better. And just up here as well. And that's it. I'm pretty happy with that, and I think that that looks really kind of simple. You can't even really tell that I've used a whole ton of products, and when you zoom out, you can see obviously the difference. This has been defined, this has not, and from far away you can't even tell that like it's drawn on, like, you know, when I move my eyebrows. You know, it doesn't look crazy. So that is all I do for my eyebrows, and this is definitely my preferred method for filling in my brows. It just looks really kind of natural as you can get, and don't mind my little pimple, it's coming to say hello. And yeah, so then I'd go ahead and do the rest of my eye makeup, and that's pretty much it. And this eyebrow I haven't done yet, but that's alright. So this is how I do my brows, and I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.